Genesis files for bankruptcy. Let's have a look. Good afternoon, everyone. Florian here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee, and we're going to have a look at Genesis, an article discussing Genesis filing for bankruptcy as the FTX saga just goes on and more businesses collapse. I can't imagine anyone is surprised at this. But what's concerning is people that have invested with other exchanges, even here in Australia, to earn, interest, and those exchanges used Genesis to, pay those exchanges to earn that interest for their clients. What's going to happen to them? Are they going to be embroiled in this mess? So let's jump over and first start by looking at the current crypto market. Now, it's going very well. Crypto's back up to $22,000. It's had a surge, guys. Crypto's going right up there. Ethereum, $1,600. Tether, $1. BNB, $304. XRP at 41 cents. So is this the end of the crypto bust? Is it all coming back? Is it going to the moon? Crypto all the way, bros. We'll have to see. Or is it, a pump and potentially dump? Let's have a look at the year to date. We can see crypto has just been rocketing up. Blew past 20,000 like it wasn't there, and now is shooting up to 22,000. So there you go. Let's jump over here and have a look at this article now. Crypto lender Genesis files for bankruptcy after FTX collapse. This is gonna hurt people that were investing their money into crypto and wanting to earn rewards. They wanted to get some interest for it, so they invested in these products that supposedly earned interest. Some of the APYs were just utterly insane, 50% a year, just ludicrous, utterly ludicrous, too good to be true. Now, what's sad is the stories that I've been reading on crypto Twitter, particularly the confessions, where people have been putting all of their money into these things. Now, as I've said repeatedly, I'm very skeptical about crypto. There's so many scams and cons, so many projects that have promised the moon and delivered absolutely nothing. I remember that from the ICO craze. I was all excited about it. I thought, these are great, innovative projects. And when you think about it, they all disappeared. They didn't solve any problems. They pretended like they were going to solve problems, but they achieved nothing at all. And everyone's just buying it just to make money. It's just to make money, and you can't blame them. They're trying their luck, but you don't want to go stupid. I'd say consider it like gambling. Treat it like gambling. So crypto lender Genesis has filed for bankruptcy, becoming the latest victim of the global crypto meltdown. Crypto lender Genesis has filed for bankruptcy in the US, becoming the latest victim. Yep. The company filed for Chapter 11 protection on Thursday in New York alongside two subsidiaries, Genesis Global Holdco and Genesis Asia Pacific. In its court filings, the lender said it had assets and liabilities in the range of US $1 billion to $10 billion. How can you go in that range? Is that because so many of their assets are shitcoins that you don't know what they're worth, that could be worth nothing? And had more than 100,000 creditors, the Wall Street Journal reported. Genesis has taken strategic actions to achieve a global resolution to maximize value for all clients and stakeholders and strengthen its business for the future, the company said in a statement. Who is going to want to do business with Genesis in the future with that? So I guess you've got to check. If someone is offering you returns that are too good to be true, because think about it. Normal people are not going to be borrowing crypto. People borrow crypto to stake it somewhere else, to leverage some bullshit, to get some free money. That's what they're doing. People aren't borrowing crypto to invest in property here in Australia. They aren't borrowing crypto to buy a car or to start a business. The firm said it would use its $150 million cash on hand to fund itself in bankruptcy. Okay, $150 million is nothing when their assets and liabilities are $1 to $10 billion. What's what? Is the assets $1 billion and the liabilities $10 billion? Earlier this month, the crypto lender laid off 30% of its staff, taking it down to 145 employees. If you're working there, I mean, I guess you could milk the bankruptcy maybe just to work and take it easy. I don't know. I've never been in that situation. You tell me, guys, in the comments if you've gone through that. Genesis's owner, Digital Currency Group, said in a statement that neither DCG nor its employees were involved in the decision to file for bankruptcy. Genesis has its own independent management team, legal counsel, and financial advisors, and appointed a special committee of independent directors who are in charge of the Genesis capital restructuring, the statement said. Genesis's bankruptcy follows the stunning collapse of FTX in November last year. Disgraced founder Sam Bankman-Fried, should really be fried, wouldn't it, was arrested on fraud charges in the US last month after records emerged that his business was poorly managed and little more than Ponzi schemes built on a house of cards. Ponzi schemes on a house of cards, everyone. Well, let's have a bit of a talk about it. Now, I feel for the people that have invested in what they thought were reputable exchanges and want to earn some interest or get a return on their crypto. I can't blame them. I can completely relate to that. Now, you've actually got a whole lot of people that are falling for this or trying to do this on, like they're staking some shit coin for years into the future, thinking it'll pay them a return and there'll be a demand for that stupid coin years in the future. We'll have to see if that happens. You've got people putting money into crypto exchanges and earning an interest rate. Earning an interest. This is in some ways similar to the whole BitConnect fiasco, isn't it? People just wanting to get rich and thinking this is different to the past and to previous scams and schemes because it's crypto, it's new, it's modern, it's the blockchain. I mean, look at NFTs. They've all pretty much been decimated. They've been disappeared. People have been using them. Young kids have been using them to scam people out of things, claiming that they'll achieve all these projects. You've got to think about it. You look at the money people are throwing at these crypto scams and schemes and projects. Thousands of dollars, some of them. You're just normies putting 10 grand down on some bullshit project where they don't even know. They don't even know who they're doing business with. Now, in real life, would you do that? You wouldn't. Not a chance. Not a million years. You wouldn't be dropping money on someone for a business relationship if you don't have a proper contract. You don't have the paperwork in place. You don't know what's going on. You don't even know the person. Or maybe that's just, I'm boomer mode, old-fashioned. Maybe that's what's coming through. Or what I suspect is that the people who are doing this have gotten the crypto just out of nowhere. They haven't had to earn it. They've either mined it or they invested in some stupid scheme previously and have gotten all this crypto wealth. And that's why they're not treating it the same like real money. It's a psychological thing. So, I don't know, guys. You tell me. I feel sorry for the people that are losing money in this, but I mean, it's crypto. That's what it is. I invested in one project, Scott Adams, the Dilbert guy. It went to nothing. It completely crashed. But it's a risk I took, and I understood that. It was money I could afford to lose. It's like $500. But you've got people here that are putting their entire life savings in these schemes. And that's what we've got to worry about. Anyway, thanks for watching. Check out my other channels, Heise Bim and Heise Does, for other topics that I discuss. And if you're a fan and want to support us, you can financially on YouTube or Patreon, using our referral links, buying our pocket squares, or calling us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. I'll see you in the next episode of HeiseSays. What do you reckon? You think crypto's going to go to the moon? Going to keep going up, 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 or will it crash down? Let me know in the comments, guys. I mean, I'm not keeping any crypto. I liquefy anything I get and turn it into boring boomer shares.